This segment brought to you by Kansas Regenerative Medicine Center. Your stem cells, your health, your life.
Well, good Wednesday morning, and it's kind of nice here on the high plains this morning. One of those cool summer mornings that we just makes you feel grateful to be alive, and the air feels so good on your skin, before the heat of the day sets in. Actually, I'm drinking a tea in my cup this morning. I've already had a couple of pots of coffee, and so I hope you've got something to drink, settle down, and have a good morning with us. Well, I was just checking my calendar. Yes, my old-fashioned calendar. People keep telling me I need to use the calendar on my phone, and I'm just not that smart. Okay, since we are almost through July, can you believe it? We've got events coming up again at Fort Wallace. Just had that incredible Trails to Rails, which just about wore me out, but wow, what fun. The Roubidou family reunion. The Roubidou family, I'm going to do a segment on that in the near future. Roubidou, French-Canadian, and had a lot of influence, the various branches of the Roubidou family, in settling the West. And so many great stories there, but we got a huge connection at Wallace. I'm going to do something on that down the road. But I wanted to tell you about a couple of other things coming up in August so that you can go ahead and mark your calendars. On August 11th in Wakeney at the Trego County Historical Society, we will be doing a screening of Thoth's Dragon, and we would love to have you there. And Don Geist, who is our on-screen narrator, actually lives just up the road a few miles from Wakeney, and he will be there, and hopefully some of the other cast members as well. But real excited. That's a wonderful museum, so stop in Wakeney, and even if you can't be there on Sunday the 11th of August, come some other time and check out the museum. Some wonderful, wonderful exhibits. Then on August 18th, I'll be back in Council Grove, one of my favorite places, speaking at the Caw Mission during their lecture series, and I'll be speaking on Dolly Curtis, who was the sister of Vice President Charles Curtis. And you all know that Charles Curtis has been a favorite research and speaking topic of mine for a long, long time. I think if you go to C-SPAN's website, you can find the footage there where I was interviewed at Curtis's grave in Topeka Cemetery, and they visited the Curtis house in Topeka, and just lots of good stuff there. And then, of course, at Ag AM, we produced a short documentary about Charles Curtis a few years ago, and that is online at the Kansas Humanities website, I do believe. Maybe we can get a link shared there to that. So lots coming up in August. And the 23rd and 24th of August, Cowboy Culbertson, one of our favorite people, the face of the West, if you will, is having an artist shoot at his place up at Easton, American Frontier Productions. And we've shared a lot of photos from there. If you are an artist who paints Western art, if you know an artist, pass along the word about that, because the setting, the models, all the little details that go into making authentic works of art are there, and it's pretty spectacular, and it's awesome to be a part of that. Jake and I have been a part of that for a while, and our Mules, especially Minnie and Pearl, are front and center of many of those lovely works of art. So again, pass that word along. First weekend in August, a lot of cool stuff happening at Dodge City. But the State Fair is coming up, of course, in September in Hutch, and I will be there representing the Santa Fe Trail Society. So come by and visit the booth for the Santa Fe Trail Association, and I'll be actually on stage talking about the Santa Fe Trail Association and some of the stuff going on there. So hope you can come by and take in all the fair has to offer, because man, it's pretty awesome, isn't it? Hey, lots going on today, so stay with us. We'll be right back.
This segment brought to you by the Western Kansas Wildlife Travel Center in Oakley.